Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love. And today, this is the second message for today because I haven't used this deck in ages, and it just kind of spoke to me and said we want to do a message because this is all about self, these messages. And they are actually done by a beautiful artist who is a friend of mine. And her daughter is my best friend, and she has just got clear of cancer. So I thought miracles do happen, and believing in the impossible and trusting. And so that's why I want to do this video, because it is about understanding and appreciating that miracles are possible, and so we need to be open for them. So I'm going to say, what do we need to know? What is the messages? And these are all around self. So the first one is this. This is the message that the Spirit and the universe want us to know. And it is, look, your inner beauty shines through. Now, there is a lovely story about this as well, because this particular cat is based on a cat of theirs called Ratty, which when we were little. And Ratty and I had a cat called Lulabelle, who was a black cat. And me and my friend Anna, we married the cats. So Lulabelle married Ratty, and we did them a little celebration, and we put Ratty in a little bow tie, and we married them. And so that childlike, game, that childlike energy, that remembering what it is like to be that child and playing games, this is what we're being told through this card. So that's the first one. Remember the childlike beauty of these connections. Okay, so the next one is this. What else do we need to know? And look at that, just as I was saying about my friend, the next one is health. And this is saying be grateful, trust, be grateful. It's another cat. And it's about saying be grateful for our health, be grateful that we are able to move through energies and understand this energetic frequency that we are embodying, and that helps us to move through energies and protect our health. The biggest thing that we have is we have our ability to switch on so that we can ensure that we are protecting ourselves and protecting our health. So underneath that was just go for it, which is brilliant. Can you see that? Go for it. So the message is to say, just go for it though. So I'm going to do one more, and it is this. Look at this. Now this is the front card, and it's the only one that doesn't have any writing, which for me is the twin flame card, because it is giving each other our wings. And so here, this is like the perfect, if you look, this is the, it's the card, you see? It's the one that's on the front of the deck, and it has no writing. Because this is how we set our wings free, by giving ourselves an understanding that we're the mirror for each other. And we all allow ourselves to be free to who we came here to be. And that doesn't mean that that's going to be all easy, because of course it's not easy, is it, as we're shifting through energies? Because when we have to let things go, that's a difficult thing, because we don't like, as human beings, to let things go. But when we let things go, look at that, we get more and more clarity about who we are, what we're meant to do, what we're here to do, right? Because as we move through, we understand, like this morning, it was the message about the moon. The more that we shift through energies, the more we have clear vision for the life that we want to live, and clear vision for our truth. And every single person is different, right? That's the big thing here. Everyone is different. And look at what just fell out. So two other cards just fell out. One is alluring and one is friendship. And just to say, that this friendship or companionship or situationship or whatever you have with your twin, whether it's in two physical bodies, whether it's in spirit and in physical, whether it's in 5D and 3D, whatever it is, that is a friendship and a bond that is beyond anything else, you know, and that's why you are so alluring to this person. Your energy is so alluring to your person because what the soul wants to charge forward towards it. If you look at that, the white horse is always the sign of spirit, and look, it's like galloping towards that energy because you feel good. That's the big thing. You literally feel good. Just like in this card, Clarity, look, they are the lovers. So, beautiful cards. I just knew that I had to do a little reading with these cards because it's a day to, you know, feel really grateful. You know, grateful that we have the ability to tap into our energy and understand that we are here to basically ground this new frequency into this planet. So, I am going to read letter 93. And the reason why I'm reading letter 93 is because yesterday I heard that number all day long. So you are the one person that has completely changed my view of the world, changed my view of life, made me want to be different, to live differently, to make different choices. I love that you've done that. I love that you constantly surprise me to myself like no one else I've ever met. It's a surreal thing. The love that I have for you is so strong. It's like child love, passionate love, caring love, consumed by love, all rolled into one. How can I have these feelings for one person? It's a mystery to me, but I'm addicted to it. I'm addicted to you. I'm addicted to finding out more and more and more. I can't get enough. I'm in love, and love is my drug of choice. I'm yours, no doubt. So, there we go. I am addicted to you. Interesting that that came up. Right, 93. Wow, how much do I feel for you? It's off the scale. The intense longing, the physical need to be with you is so beyond words. I've never had or experienced anything like this before. It's like trying to stay off a drug that you're addicted to. The feelings of craving and desire to have you, all of you to myself, all the time, and for no one else ever to come near you. I want you, all of you, and all the time. There is nothing that I don't love about you. I'm beyond obsessed. It's just too much. I'm freaking out inside. It's love. Wow, isn't that interesting that both of those letters refer to addiction? And like I said, that, you know, I've shared that my twin has an alcohol dependency, but has recently had to go, has been put on a drug that stops him from drinking. Oh my God, just as I say that, there's a white feather that is just literally, two white feathers that are floating down in front of the window in front of me. And this is the thing, how, you know, things, you just don't know what's going on behind the scenes, and we just don't know what's going on behind, you know, what we think we know, right? Because, you know, literally overnight, I know that my twin's world has changed overnight because he went from being heavily addicted to alcohol to suddenly being on drugs that stop him from drinking and also stop him from craving drinking. But that's not, you know, that's not a silver bullet, right? There is a whole, you know, then there's a whole recovery and self-esteem and all of those things that go with it that have to be worked on, and that doesn't happen overnight. So this is the thing, and I would never have thought that that would happen, you know, not in a million years. So let's have a look. So that's why we have to hold compassion for everyone, because we don't know what goes on behind the scenes, right? So 93 is, I want you to know that you're going to be okay, that we are going to be more than okay, that although it seems like there's no way everything can come together, it will. there's a big, huge divine force behind all of this change, and it's bringing freedom. Freedom for new beginnings, for new life, for a fresh start. I mean, just what I was saying. Believe that everything is going to be worked out for us. And just like Dorothy taps her red shoes together 3 times, we will find our way home against all the odds. Well, that is quite crazy, because just like I was saying, there is that divine force of energy, but working behind the scenes that none of us really have any idea. And we are constantly being, you know, shaken and wakened to our truth and what that is. And that was just 143, 10:43 on the clock, which is 143 is I love you. And just to, you know, and just to remember how love the frequency of love changes things, right? It really does. It's about holding space for yourself primarily to move into the frequency of living your highest and best truth. So, and asking for help. That's the other thing. Always, always asking for help along the way, because we need it. Let's face it. We all need a bit of help. So if you would like to have a healing, a reading, a channeling, or to get any of my books, please do. All details are in the description box below in the video. But in the meantime, I really hope that helps. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. So take care, stay well, stay bright, stay switched on to the light. See ya. Bye.